How's it going, everybody? My name is Sean. I want to do a quick video talking about STC Round 1 over at Super G. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's an RC drift competition here in Southern California, but it's also held all across the United States. We just started the first round here in Southern California at the home track where it all started at Super G. I'm running my Rhino Racing Shark this year. If you've seen any of my other stuff, then you'll know that I've been just kind of tuning it and putting a bunch of work in. I've got a bunch of videos on it kind of showing everything about it, what I've learned about it over the years that I have owned it. It's been about a year, probably closer to 10 months that I've owned this chassis. And I've just kind of tried to show you guys what I've been learning with it and help you out as much as I can. So I've got a bunch of videos on it. If you want to go check any of those out, go check them out. Pretty much anything you can need to know about the full build process on this chassis. I haven't gotten super deep into electronics because I'm still learning and I don't want to give information that's not correct. I think it's important to kind of know what you're talking about, and that's why I've really focused a lot on kind of showing you the journey and how competing actually works and the systems that take place throughout all of that. So yeah, I ran this car. It went really good for the first round. I qualified with a 61, which is my highest qualifying score yet. I think last season in the two events I competed in last season, the highest I got was a 41. And then I double zeroed in my second one. This is my third competition now, and I got a 61. So that was a big deal. I still didn't feel great about it because I feel like I could drive better, and I obviously can, but the way the nerves get to you in a different way when you're sitting up on the drive, like about to go. You don't think about it, you could be practicing perfectly, and then you hit the driver's stand, you hear your name, the little beeps start going off, and it all goes out the window. So I did pretty good with the 61. I was pretty happy with that. Qualified middle of the field. I ended up making it to the top 32, which was really cool. I haven't done that yet. That was a new experience. I got to kind of watch a lot of the beginning rounds, and I think the nerves went down a little bit, but at the same time, I didn't get to drive for like an hour. And by the time I got back to my car, I almost forgot how to drive because it'd been so long just waiting. So it's a little bit hard to deal with that. It's nice because you don't have to battle so many times. If you do have the sauce to actually win and start working your way up the ranks, but if you wait all night and then you lose in your first battle, it's a little bit tough, but it was still fun. I got to hang out with everybody. I got to learn a lot. Got to see all our friends do really good. Vittorio ended up winning the night, which he's who I battled in my first top 16 battle, was Vittorio, and he beat me. He did a great job. I keep learning so much from him. It's really cool being able to practice with him at the track, ask him questions, stuff like that, drive with him. So yeah, but the competition, it went really good. I'm super excited for the next one. I'm ready to go do some practice this week and the next few weeks. We have about, let's see, February 17th. The next competition's on April 20th here at Super G. So if you want to try to catch a couple rounds and compete, you should, because you need to compete in at least 50% of them to make it to the next, or to make it to the championship at the end. So you got to do at least 2 out of the 4. They have a few less events this year. They're only down to 4 compared to 6 of last year. So don't miss any. If you want to qualify, you don't have that much time. So it is going good so far. I think the first competition, there was 57 people entered here at Super G, which is a lot. It was a bunch of people. They had plenty of pitting though at Super G. You could have showed up late and still grabbed a pit spot, which was nice. So that type of stuff has been really worked on this year, which is kind of cool to see. Their announcing system, their timings, all the stuff for practice groups, all that worked out great. I'm excited to just be able to keep using that system going forward because everything ran so smoothly from what it seemed. Got a little bit late. We ended up leaving. If you watch my round 1 live coverage, like the vlog of it, you saw that we were there pretty late. I don't think the competition ended until around 1 a.m. So that's something that we could probably get figured out a little bit more, is the timing, but it's so hard with so many people. I don't think anybody was expecting it. And then once you're going to replays and the judges want to do the right thing, they don't want to make a bad call, so everybody's taking their time. So there's a reason it takes a while, but it also takes a while. So it's just one of those things you kind of gotta deal with, and I'm sure we'll kind of get figured out the more and more this hobby grows. But yeah, my car ran great. Excited about that. The new servo that I just put in wonderful. I've had nothing but just positive stuff with that. I practice everything. All the new front arms I put into my Shark recently. I don't know if you can see, I put the aluminum front arms in. I was running just the plastic Whitey 2 stuff, kind of like what's in the rear. You can see I still got plastic arms there. But the car ran really well. I'm still figuring some stuff out. I did make some adjustments to my shocks after, so I haven't driven with it yet, but I made some adjustments, make this a little bit softer back here, see how if I can get a little bit more weight shift to it and just get a little bit more style and smoothness out of the car. The competition was cool. I'm still figuring out how the whole system works from place to place to place. I don't know what else to say about the competition other than it was awesome and I'm super excited about it, and just kind of, it's not excited about it for the competition. I'm excited about it for learning, getting to know people. I'm really enjoying all that. It's a really cool hobby. People are very kind, people are supportive. It's a great way to just relieve some stress, blow off some steam, have some fun. So I'm just gonna keep learning, having fun, enjoying it. I hope you do too. I hope you can try it someday if you haven't. If you are a diehard, keep doing it. Just try to be cool to the new guys. That's why I got into it, because some of the guys at Super G when I first started going just treated me right, and I want to make sure I do that to people out there as well. The more and more I learn about this and get deeper into it. So just remember, we can keep growing this hobby. It can keep getting cooler and cooler, and we can keep having fun. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for 2K subscribers. That is awesome. I'm super stoked about that. I did not expect that to happen. It doesn't mean anything different for what I'm doing. I just want to keep making cool stuff. I want to make stuff that you guys like and enjoy seeing, and stuff that can help you guys too. Everybody out there, anyone, kids, adults, I don't care. I want to be able to help you learn something new, whether it's this, whether it's camera stuff at some point. I got some plans. I want to start looking into some new gear, so I might talk a little bit about that. I want to talk about all sorts of stuff here. So thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Check out some of my old videos. Just see what I got. I'm sure you'll find something if you're in RC cars, rock crawling, drifting, bashing. I got stuff for everybody. I have a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's a really big part of just kind of my fun in life. So subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.